Hello and welcome to VAD Inspires. And today I want to share with you one of the things that I discover when I discover stuff. I like to share so that it is valuable. Then it's worth my while for sharing. And this is a principle from Ben Franklin. Actually, when we think of Ben Franklin, we think of electricity, we think of lightning bolts, we think of kites. But actually, Ben Franklin was one of the writers who first introduced safe making. And one of the quotes he said was, "Diligence is the mother of good luck." Sometimes we see people and we think, hey, it's an overnight success. And it's interesting and it's amazing how smart working and hard working people have all the luck. So making note of that, Ben Franklin gave us three principles that have withstood the test of time. And number one is happiness does not come from a big pieces of great success, but by small advantages hammered day by day. So you don't have to hit that high goal to be actually happy with what you have. So the main point of this is be happy now with what you have in the pursuit of what you want. Be happy now. Don't just wait to get that promotion or wait to close that contract or wait for more money. Or I'll be happy when I just get that promotion. I'll be happy when I just get that new home. I'll be happy when I get just that car. Just what? If you're not happy now with what you have, you cannot be happy in the future. Because some people are rich and miserable. Abraham Lincoln probably said it best. He said, "A man is as happy as he makes up his mind to be." So be happy now. When you are happy with what you have, you open door for more. You open door for more opportunities, more goals, more accomplishments. So that's Ben Franklin number one principle. So let's examine the second one. The second one is life is treasure. Life is something that is within us. We have the magical power to actually create the kind of life we want. So it is all up to us to do that. No one is gonna do it for us. If you want a good home, if you want a good future, you gotta start working on it today. You gotta be willing to read the books. You gotta be willing to stay up all night. You gotta be willing to go to the seminars. You're gonna be willing to master the skills until you get it done. I was speaking to the high school kids today, and one of the things I make them understand is that life is worthwhile if you actually understand that you have the power to create your own future. So I'm telling you, my audience now, today, you watching this, that you can create the kind of life that you want. It's not easy, it's simple, but not easy, but it's worth it. Brian Tracy said it actually takes about 6 to 8 years to actually achieve a massive success. So it's not something that is overnight. You have to keep at it. Because if it was easy, then everybody would do it. So those small advantages, they can make a huge difference. So keep on keeping on. And the last one is success is a pleasure. Now, I can't imagine someone who is successful and doesn't like what he or she is doing. If you don't like what you're doing, then you're a failure. It doesn't matter how much money or how much earthly position you might have, if you are not happy with yourself, then you're probably not a successful person. Because Robin Williams is actually the best example for this. Robin Williams was one of those comedians who took the stage and killed the mic. He killed it for everybody, won numerous awards. Everybody loved him. Everybody liked him. But what did he do? He hanged himself. He committed suicide because he was not happy with who he is. So more money doesn't guarantee happiness. More possessions doesn't guarantee happiness. Yes, they are part of happiness, but I think Robin Williams' story will be a lesson to many people. He was rich, he was sophisticated, he was influential, he had everything he wanted to have. All his goals, he probably accomplished it. But he was not happy with himself. So this Ben Franklin's thought principle is actually vital. You have to be happy with what you're doing. So I understand that success might be a relative term. So for a student, it might be starting on top of his exam in his current exam. For a homemaker, it might be having the best home and a beautiful and wonderful family. For a real estate person, it might be closing the big contract, or being the top salesperson in the company. Now, for all of this success, but there is a one key thing about people who are successful: they are happy with who they are and what they are doing. So be happy with who you are. Be happy with what you're doing. Because if you're not, then there is no way that you could qualify the term a successful person. So ask yourself this critical question: what have I done today that have made today a successful day? Because if you are doing the right thing at the right time, then you will see some patterns forming. And it's actually a good habit to get into. Because when you get into these patterns of pleasurable hard work, then success is a sure game. So success is measured by pleasure. You have to take pride, you have to take joy from what you're doing. Tony Robbins, in his book Unlimited Power, excuse me, he said, make your vacation your vocation. You don't have to be a workaholic, far from it. But when you enjoy what you do, you can be more creative with it. So take pride in what you're doing, enjoy it, and remember the three Ben Franklin's principle. First, happiness does not come from a huge, big success. It comes from small advantages at a time that is practiced every day. Second, life should be something pleasurable. Know that you have the magical power to create the life that you want. And the last one, success. It's pleasure. Take pride in what you do. Enjoy what you do. Because it's when you like what you do, that's when you qualify to be a successful human being. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Stay inspired, guys.